welcome to Sarah's Stamping Sheet. Today we're going to be creating 3 fun cards with 1 die set, and the die set's going to be this large die of the month set from this month's Spellbinders clubs. So this is an absolutely huge set. There's 31 dies, and I chose to do this video because I think it's so flexible and I wanted to showcase some of the different types of cards you can make. So in this set we've got all these pieces that make up a lighthouse. You've got this bit of sea to go underneath. You've got this piece which could be like the land. You've got 2 different houses and they're really detailed. You've got the main back piece, the piece with all the details. You've got a little roof. This piece does that circle window and the door. This piece does the 2 arch windows, but it actually fits on the arch windows for this house, and it fits on the lighthouse as well. And again, you've got another house here, so you can make like a little town. You've got bunting, this really sweet cloud which has loads of detail to it. And then you've got a couple of like mountains or hills with some snowy caps and some stones. So you can use all of these together to make kind of like a coastal town card, or even like a mountain type town card, but we're going to use bits on each to make 3 separate cards. So the first card that I'm going to create today is a new home card. So I've got a 4¼ by 5½ inch card blank, and then I've cut out all of my pieces, and I thought it'd be cute to cut out 2 homes in grey, almost kind of like to be the neighbours, and then to have like a feature house in a colour that would then symbolise a new home. So as I said before, there's lots of detail to these houses. So I've cut this background piece in yellow because I thought it'd be fun to make it look as though the lights were on in the house. And the only place that that piece shows is through the windows. So then I'm adding this kind of corally piece over the top. And obviously you could kind of do it as a generic house, or you could do it to make it look like the recipient's actual house that they're going to move into. So then I chose to cut the roof and the door in this lilac colour. And they're so easy to put together, like a lot of the Spellbinders dies, because there's all the score marks in them to show you where to put them. Then I'm going to add in the window pieces. And these kind of small die cuts are great for using up those scraps of paper that you've got hanging around as well. So there's that little house. And then the other 2 houses are the same. So I'll just show you how I make up one of them. So I've just used a darker grey in the background, a lighter grey in the foreground, and then those same windows that are on the other one. So then I'm going to lay everything out on my card front so I know where I want it before I start sticking it down. I use both parts of the die to create these clouds, but if you wanted a different colour behind, you could also cut it out with the outline die and have a different colour behind, but I'm happy with the sky kind of poking through. So then I've got this Xyron sticker maker. I'm not sure if they make this exact one anymore, but they make other versions, so I'll link a different version below if I can't find this one. And all you do is you kind of just put in your small die cuts, and then you pull this through, and then they come out the other side. You can rip this off, and then you just kind of varnish them, and it just turns them into stickers. So then I can just stick these on. So then I'm going to add on the other pieces. And to be fair, I could have added these through the sticker maker as well, really. So then I'm going to glue on the grey houses, and then I'm going to pop this one up on some foam pads. And there's that first card finished. So for this next card, I've got this little house that I've made up the same way as the last one. Then I've got these mountains that I just need to add the snow caps onto. So then I'm just going to heat emboss this just saying hello, which is from the Stamp and Die of the month, which is full of kind of like mostly sea themed sayings, like anchors away to an amazing birthday, things like that. And there are loads of coordinating dies to go with that as well, so a lot of those stamps have coordinating dies. And I'm just going to heat emboss that in white. Then I'm just going to glue all those pieces down. And then I'll pop my house up on foam pads. Then that's that cute one done. And then for my final card, I'm going to use the lighthouse. So this has a few more pieces to it, so let's just pop it together. So I've cut the base piece in coral, and then this piece I've cut in a very light grey. And I've chosen to go for this kind of more muted colour palette today, but obviously you could go for the more traditional lighthouse colours if you wanted to. This card would look lovely if, where we're going to use this here, you used navy instead. If you wanted to go with the traditional kind of like red and white lighthouse colours, they would pop really nicely on the navy. I've got this really gorgeous kind of pastels cardstock pack from Kingston Crafts that I'm really loving at the moment, and so I've gone with the pastel colours. So then we've got these stripes to go across that I have cut in the same coral. And then we've got this little lookout area that we can add on as well. And even a little flag. I was just actually looking at that on here and thinking that would be a great addition to that golf set that I can't remember whether it was the small die or the large die of the month a few months ago. So then this C bit comes in two pieces. And again, you could use these separately, you don't need to layer them up, but I'm going to layer this up. So then I've got a piece of the blue cardstock. I'm going to use this Thanks for Lighting the Way. I'm just going to heat emboss that on here. And then I'm going to use the coordinating die to cut that out. So then I've got a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch card blank. And then this blue piece of cardstock is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And I'm just going to add all these pieces on. Now we can just pop up our sentiment. So I'm going to add that onto there. So now we've got all three of today's cards, and they look a little similar in that we've used the same colour palette, but we've got our new home card, a kind of mountainy hello card, and a lighthouse card. And I think they look really cute. It's a really versatile die set, and I hope that I've shown you just a few of the things that you can create with it. So I really hope you liked today's cards. I'd love to know which is your favourite. Please do let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd really appreciate you clicking like below, and you can also press subscribe if you'd like to see future videos. If you press the bell button and select all, then YouTube will also notify you when I've got a new video available. All of the products that I've used for today's cards are listed in the description below, and there'll also be a link to my blog where you can find a picture supply list if that helps you find what you're looking for. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon.